And as we're talking severe weather, we're just days away from the start of another hurricane season, and no one could have predicted the devastating floods that hit Central Florida during Ian last year. More than 700 homes in Hardee County destroyed. Tonight, our Michael Paluska following through on this story and showing us how far a little humanity and goodwill can go.
Another home, another cleanup. This one in Zolfo Springs. We're months removed from the storm, and this homeowner is just now getting all of this tile ripped out that had sewage coming up. He's got his tub here that's been ripped out, the high water mark right about here. They're doing all this work with volunteers, but he's still got months before his home is even close to being finished.
This morning, the Peace River is at record-breaking levels in both Hardee and DeSoto County.
The problem isn't going away anytime soon. People say it will take at least 3 or 4 days for the water from the green swamp to the north to drain here, meaning these floodwaters will get even higher.
Communities near the Peace River in Polk County are seeing major flooding.
Everyone I've talked to, including the sheriff, tell me they have never seen the Peace River this high before.
Right now, first responders are focused on rescuing people who may still be trapped, surrounded by water.
I don't have any idea how to navigate. I would say 6 months later, I still don't know how to navigate the whole process. It changes daily, the rules change, the funding sources change, and so our big motto right now for Hurricane Ian is pivot.
In 2012, Jamie Samuels founded the nonprofit Send Me Missions. It's been one giant leap of faith ever since.
Going into this, if I only said yes to things that I knew how to do, I wouldn't be saying yes to pretty much everything that I do now.
Hurricane Ian, the mission that you never thought Send Me Missions would get.
You never want to be doing the mission work in your own hometown. You always want to be traveling and going and serving others. But, you know, 2022, September, Hurricane Ian changed that for us, and so now it's in our own community.
We noticed it today because there was a weird ripple in the water, and I was like, don't go over there, because if we hit it with a prop, we're done.
From day one, we've been reporting on the heroic efforts of everyday citizens.
All right, we got a big bump coming up.
Hold on.
Oh, we lost the bag.
We've been with them, navigating the treacherous floodwaters of the Peace River, risking it all to make supply drop after supply drop. As the waters receded, the true scope of the disaster came into focus. Cleanup and recovery turning into a sick game of whack-a-mole. I've been coming out here for 6 months, and there's always a new house.
So our numbers are still increasing. We cannot knock them out fast enough to where we can even get our numbers to go lower. They're still just increasing. Just last week, we got a call and a gentleman still doesn't have power since the storm hit, and we had no idea about him.
No power?
No power. 92, a veteran. His wife died last month. Those calls are hard to listen to, but again, I tell our team, take those burdens to the Lord, and the next morning, let's show up to work, let's show up for them, and let's continue to do the work.
The last time we were inside this Wauchula home, it was completely empty. There was nothing on the wall, and now these teams of volunteers have been coming in. They're hanging drywall today, and really what we're seeing here is progress after Hurricane Ian, almost 7 months after the storm.
Yes, sir.
Volunteers, complete strangers like Richard Gilbert, are coming.
Winston needs a small piece of sheetrock. They wanted me to cut it 11 3/4 inches long. We'll see how this works.
We watched Gilbert get some much needed on-the-job training hanging drywall, a job he has never done. But that's okay because he showed up.
See if I can do this side. Uh-oh, Winston. I got to cut the bottom off. I'm helping where I can. Try not to get in the way. It's physically demanding to move the stuff around, but it's not, you know, you just have to stay with it.
3 different Baptist congregations from across the state have descended upon Hardee County for this week of rehab. Everyone feverishly working with one looming thought, now top of mind. I don't want to speak this into existence, and I don't want to jinx anything, but obviously hurricane season is a couple of weeks away. If the event is we do get hit, either full on or just a glancing blow again, you do have the resources now to react even faster.
We do have the resources to act faster. It'll be hard. It'll be a tough one. Personally, I know it'll be a tough one for even those in leadership that I'm working with. The meetings go on and on and on. I know it's 6 months later, but we are still meeting constantly. The long-term recovery group is still just now standing up. Funding is just now coming in for a lot of what we're doing, and it'll be really hard.
In Hardee County with photojournalist Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.